I am Hannah from Greenhill Youth Centre. Over the past few months we have been making a little film about museums. We are trying to find out what museums are about. We visited Newark, St John's Moors, Normanton and Hallerton museums. All these museums are in the Leicestershire and Rutland area.
This museum is 150 years old. It was founded in 1848 by a group called the Leicester Literary and Philosophical Society, which still holds meetings at the museum every other week to this day. Well, the collection has been going on since the museum was founded in 1848, and they're from a variety of sources. We have a massive collection. It's not all housed here. There's upward of 3 million objects in our collection. As you can see for yourselves, we're incredibly busy. We have up to 2,000 people through a day. It's used as a community hub for art classes, for lectures. It's a place of learning, and it's preserving Leicester's history. Hopefully we're going to have a Discover gallery there, which is for children, and will be kind of very interactive learning, and hopefully good for smaller children, kind of 2 or 3 years old, who don't have that much to do in the current exhibition.
Yes, well, welcome to Ashby Museum, the centre of information in Ashby, I suppose. Oh, hi, I'm Chris. I'm a volunteer here at Ashby Museum, and what can I do for you?
How old is the museum?
Well, the museum's about 30 years old. The first discussions were held in 1981, and the initial museum, which was found in Church Street, was opened the following year. It only moved to this location some 10 years later in 1991. That's when the move was completed, and since then we've expanded here, and hopefully we're here for a few years.
What is a volunteer?
Well, we have several types. The two main types of volunteers here. We have people who work on the front desk, welcoming visitors and providing help on access to our exhibits. And then there's the large group of us here, which we're seeing in here, who are working on the archives. There's the main group probably is the people in this room who are working on a social history archive, which is gathering materials from a variety of sources and cataloguing them under the categories so you can see what's been going on locally. And we have another group that works upstairs on actual artefacts, the real objects, and cataloguing those. Again, they're all things about the area we're dealing with.
Where did it all come from?
Oh, it comes from quite a wide variety of sources. I mean, some of it is items that have been given to the museum by various people. A lot of the social history stuff is a matter of collecting local papers and searching out articles in those that are of interest. We get things like the posters for local events from the Tourist Information Centre next door. all these different sorts of locations. And basically, there's a lot of, quite a lot comes in with people who've sort of sorted through stuff they've got at home and think this might be interesting, I can't keep it, we'll give it to the museum. So we get it here, we sort through, if it's relevant, we catalogue it and make it available.
Yeah, as Ian says, when we came here 2 years ago, we're all volunteers. Nobody gets paid at Ashby Museum. We're all volunteers. And when we came, there was a lot of stuff that people had given over the years, but it hadn't been catalogued. Everything has, in a museum, not just here, but everything has to be catalogued and given a number, because that's how you can find it, how you can refer to it. And so we started cataloguing and numbering and take a photograph of everything. And it's taken us 2.5 years. We've just about finished. We're on top of it now. Aren't we?
It's taken you 2.5 years.
Yeah, but we only work 1 day a week. We're volunteers.
Not full time.
No, it's not full time. We normally only come on a Monday. Yeah, sure.
They're nasty.
They are nasty, yeah, they're horrible things. Really uncomfortable.
But that's
not to be messed around. Yeah.
but the alternative was, of course, was that if there was deadly gas and you breathed it in, you'd finish up dead. So it's better to wear something that was uncomfortable and stay alive than be.
When was that used? In World
War II.
Yeah, but fortunately they didn't use gas in World
No.
War II.
It's how the gas mask. So you can imagine putting a little baby in there.
They'd hate it. They don't even like going in the
You're
pushchairs.
right there.
It would. But that was it.
Save their life. Could save their life.
Welcome to the Sir John Moore Foundation. The museum was created in 2004 as part of the restoration of the building. I started working in 1996 when the building looked like it was going to close, so we tried to raise money to keep it going, which we did. My job at the foundation includes maintaining the building, doing all the projects, if we need new gates, if we need to put a new water supply in, all the sort of day-to-day boring stuff like clearing drains and things like that. That's really important if you're looking after a historic building. I also organise all the events and activities and provide opportunities for volunteers to get involved in the activities of the foundation. In the museum we've got a recreated Victorian school, and it's dated 1891, so you can visit the school as if you're visiting an 1891 school. And there's the head teacher's room, the dormitory, the school room. You can experience a full Victorian lesson, or get dressed up and reenact a Victorian day. And then we've got object handling and trails.